Yes, exactly. Well, we want to introduce you to Jenny Bruso, who calls herself the unlikely hiker, and allow us to explain. So Jenny found herself on an accidental hike back in 2012, and she says it changed her life. She found that hiking really became therapeutic for her, a great way for her to clear her mind, and now she wants to encourage everyone to get out and enjoy nature. Again, welcome, Jenny. And the unlikely hiker, where did that name come from? I suppose I could guess.
You know, it sort of happened on accident. Early on in my blog, I just called myself an unlikely hiker in one of the things I wrote, and I didn't think anything of it, but people really latched onto it. I started noticing people were calling themselves unlikely hikers, and people were asking me, what are you going to do with this? And I was like, nothing. But then, you know, all of this other stuff kind of fell into place. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you were an unlikely hiker, how did you really become one? I mean, what was your first hike that hooked you?
Oh gosh, well, the first hike I did that sort of clicked into place that this was something I liked doing was the Maple Trail in Forest Park. And it was really hard for me at that time. I felt very self-conscious, but when I climbed up that huge hill in the beginning, I felt something kind of click into place for me, like it was something that I wanted to do, something that I'd been looking for and didn't know that I was.
And you never knew you would like it as much as you did?
No, I never exercised really at that time because I always felt like exercise was kind of something that was, you know, that is kind of forced on us as this way of fixing our wrong bodies. And, you know, I didn't realize it could be something that could help your mental and physical health.
Well, that is the beauty of hiking, I find, is you're out there actually exercising, but you don't think about it in that way because you're taking in nature. Share with us some of your favorite trails.
Some of my favorite trails are within an hour of Portland. I mean, I just mentioned Forest Park, which is one of my favorite places to go, and I think we kind of take it for granted because it is so close by, but it's beautiful year-round. It's always so green. I like to go on the Wildwood Trail. I just kind of set a time limit and go in and out, and it's kind of up and down, never too difficult, depending on how long you want to go.
The Salmon River Trail is another one. Where's that one, and why do you love that?
It's like a movie depiction of a rainforest. It's so beautiful. It is about an hour away. It's at the base of Mount Hood. The first 2 miles are relatively flat. They kind of go along the river, and then it starts climbing pretty steeply for about 1.5 miles and spits you out on this beautiful canyon overlook with roaring waterfalls in the distance. It's so beautiful.
And how about the Hamilton Mountain Trail?
The Hamilton Mountain Trail is kind of a difficult trail. It's the one I go to when I really want to get my butt kicked.
And you need that workout.
Yeah, it's in the gorge, the famous Columbia River Gorge. And it's a little over 7 miles, or no, actually it's almost 8 miles with about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. Beautiful basalt cliff faces, scenes for days, and waterfalls. It's very
All of
beautiful.
This right in our backyard.
Yeah,
you get to
we're
explore
so fortunate.
Often. So thanks for sharing with us today. The
Thank
Unlikely
you.
Hiker. It does work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And JennyBruso.com. Thanks for being here, Jenny. We'll be back with more after this.